passion and power. Very well. He has no idea what's coming to him.
No, Godfather, please, don't give yourself any more problems. Right now, the police are watching you. They're watching this building closely. It would be too suspicious if you were to go in there. Godfather, the best thing would be for you to let me take care of him.
Very well. But tell him I'm going to have him watched and I want you to hire someone. Because when I do finally speak with him about accusing me, I'm going to kill him.
They didn't tell me if the legal protections I requested for the couple was granted. They'll have to wait for 3 days.
Then we have to find him before they grant it. You know, I can't believe my son is behaving like a coward. Do you think he had anything to do with that young woman's death?
Well, Eric might have many defects, but I don't think he's capable of going that far. Besides, he's in love with that woman.
Some people can do the craziest things for love.
Daddy, the doctor already left. And he said that Consuelo and her baby will be all right as long as she doesn't move at all.
Well, I hope she listens this time. Try to speed up the legal protection, please.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to see who I can speak with about that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Agustin.
You're welcome.
I'm going to call Eric's friends. Maybe he's with one of them so I can find him faster.
Hold on a second, my dear. Do you know what happened at that party? I don't understand why they are trying to incriminate Consuelo.
It seems that my dad doesn't believe me. It's as if I had killed that woman myself.
If you don't want me to act worse than him, then you have to tell me where Eric is.
You don't miss a single detail, Mom. But I really don't know. He sent me a message a while ago, but he didn't tell me where he was nor anything else.
Well, then he's going to tell me. Where in the world are you, Eric?
Mom, believe me, I'm innocent, but you have to understand that I'm very scared. I'm going away and I'm with a friend of mine on his father's private airplane.
I understand that it's better if you hide. But don't forget to stay in touch with me.
Okay, but please, Mom, don't tell my father anything about this, okay?
No, I won't. He's furious with you because you haven't gone to make your statement at the public attorney's office.
What does he expect? Is he waiting for them to put me in prison? To see if I'm guilty or not? No, Mom, forget it.
But you would never dare to do such a thing, would you, Eric?
But I already told you that I'm innocent. Mom, please listen to me. Montserrat was the woman I loved.
But people kill for love too.
Mom, I have to go now. We can talk later. I will tell you everything. Bye.
The point is that there is no end to the problems you two have. I was having such a good time with your father, and now you've ruined it.
It's all Eric and that stupid Consuelo's fault, Mom.
And yours too for being unable to pretend. But I'm going to fix this. I'm going to talk to your dad. Consuelo told me that something bad happened at the party.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Consuelo went there because of your brother.
Well, she's certainly old enough to know what she's doing. And don't blame him for all this.
Eric never stopped seeing his lover. Did you know that?
Mom, Consuelo simply went over there to put a stop to what was going on between Eric and that woman. What they were doing to her was humiliating. Why can't you see that? Because she was probably exaggerating. Look, if she didn't have those jealous fits of hers, all this would turn out differently. But of course she had to cause a scandal. And now they're accusing my poor Eric as a suspect.
You better stop overprotecting him.
Listen, darling. It's obvious that Consuelo is spiteful. And who knows what she was trying to tell the police in order to get to Eric.
Oh, really? Eric is a coward who is damaging himself on his own. I am ashamed to be his father. I am warning you. Don't you two even dare upset Consuelo.
Oh no, yes, of course. Now I'm the villain in the story.
Just stay away from her, Nina. I'll speak with her once she's better, but I'm warning you. I won't leave her unprotected because whether you like it or not, Consuelo is the mother of our grandchild.
Oh, Claire, I think they're lovely, and they're so comfortable.
They look super pretty on you. All right, try the shoes on.
All right, let's see.
Let's see how they look on you. You remember which ones you chose,
Yes,
right?
I chose those black
I got it,
ones.
this
Yes,
one.
that's right. Oh, I really like them.
Try it, see if it looks good.
Okay.
Anyway, the color is black. It's perfect with everything.
Yes, and they look really lovely. So what do you think?
Oh, they look very nice on you.
Well, I love them. Thank you so much. I really love them.
That's good.
I'm glad you got here early because I'm going on a trip in a while.
Good thing I came here early. You're
Yes.
going with brand new shoes on.
Gentlemen,
What can you tell us about Montserrat Moret's death?
Why does the police point you out as a suspect?
all I can tell you is that I have cooperated with the authorities in every way that I can. I am the first one who wants Montserrat Moret's death to be cleared up.
Is it true that you were at the party?
Listen, I am truly very sorry that I am being accused of things that I would never ever do. And that is why I'm here, showing myself unlike some other suspects.
Are you referring to Eric Montenegro and his wife?
Gentlemen, the only reason you are here is because I'm going to make a very important statement.
If you want, I can cancel my trip so I can help you find Eric.
No, my dear, that won't be necessary. It's important for us to win that contract. I trust you. We'll take care of the searching.
But I don't want to leave you alone in this.
No.
You would be helping us more by taking care of the company's matters while all this gets solved.
Well, besides, I don't think you could help us out either if you'd stay.
Yes, Rahina, you better go. Rest assured we're gonna handle all this.
All right then, but please let me know when Eric shows up because I'm getting very worried about him too. Goodbye, Dad.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Good luck. By the way, do you have any news about Consuelo? I don't want to go up into her room. I don't want to get in trouble again.
She's doing better. I told her you're keeping an eye on her. Don't worry, okay? May I please know where you were all last night?
Good morning to you too, Nina.
Good morning.
I'll go ahead. I'll go check on the legal protection papers.
What? Agustin and I were looking for Eric everywhere. You should see the kind of places your beloved son goes to regularly.
Darling, your son is of age. He can do what he wants.
For heaven's sake, Nina, you're impossible.
Arturo,
What?
I'm sure that Eric is all right and that he's going to get in touch with us.
Are you sure? You look very much at ease, not worried at all. You know something. Tell me, what is it?
In Gomez Luna and Associates, we are truly concerned about the death of the model. And so I can assure all of you that we are going to take care of all of Montserrat Moret's funeral expenses, and that we're going to give her a dignified farewell.
What about the investigation the police are carrying out concerning you?
Well, as I said, I am here, I have nothing to hide. And what's more, we are not going to spare any expenses until it's all been cleared up. You can rest assured that we are going to find the culprit. And thank you all for your patience. That'll be all today. Thank you all, thank you. It was a great idea to make these announcements.
I told you so, Godfather. I told you I could handle it.
And I trust that like I asked you to, you're keeping a close eye on Aldo.
Of course. I already sent our most trustworthy man.
All right, I have to go now. But first, I need you to find a way of going into that building without letting the press notice. Can you do that for me?
Of course, Godfather. I will let you know. Godfather, I also want...
No. Not yet. You carry on. Carry on like this, and you might even take back your position,
Of course I'm worried about Eric. But darling, you're exaggerating. Eric is innocent, darling. I know it.
Well, yes, maybe, but suspicion is not enough for the law. We need to prove it. Right?
No. I think Eric should stay where he is until that culprit is finally caught.
Do you know where Eric is? Nina, tell me where he is at once, please.
Yes. I spoke with him, but I don't know where he is.
You spoke with him and you didn't tell me? I was searching for him all over the city. Why? Why didn't you tell me? I was worried about my son. Tell me where he is, darn it! Where is he?
Will you just calm down? Calm down. He went to Puerto Vallarta, but I don't know where he is exactly.
Ah, the beach is in Vallarta, right! I am never going to forgive you for this. I am never going to forgive you for this!
Puerto Vallarta, Haliaco. Grand Fiesta Americana.
I'm very happy to see that you came here. How's the trip?
Very well, very well.
Well then, I am going to show you around the hotel so you can see what awaits you.
My love, you already know what I want. And all I want is to have peace.
Yeah, I know that, but you can have fun too. You can't spend all day locked up in your room, Mom. I won't let you.
I'm going to be fine, don't worry.
Tell me the truth. Why did Dad send you here? Does his decision to have you sent here have anything to do with Montserrat's death?
It's just that your father thought it would be a problem for me to face those reporters continuously. He didn't want to expose me to that. That is all. That's all.
But there's something you're not telling me, Mom, and that really hurts. It hurts me to see you don't trust
my love,
me.
Really, please don't worry. I'm fine. I'm happy to be here with you, my love. Let's go. I'm really happy to see you.
Well, so am I, Mom.
How have you been?
By the way, here's the key to your room, Mrs.
Thank you.
Vallado. Welcome to the Grand Fiesta Americana Puerto Vallarta.
Thank you.
Adults only. And you'll find the password to the high-speed internet on your key card.
Oh, that is very kind of you. Thank you so much, miss.
This one
Pleasure
here.
to serve you, Mrs. Vallado. Welcome
Thank
and
you.
thank you for staying at Fiesta Americana.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Could you give me a second? Will you come with me?
Sure.
Oh, darling, please don't be like
How
this.
do you expect me to react? I was worried about our son, searching for him all night long, and you knew where he was!
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it would be better if nobody knew where he is.
But I'm not just anybody. I'm not anybody, I'm his father! I need to speak with my son to help him face this, don't you know that? But I need to know first if he's really innocent. If he is innocent or not!
There! Now do you see why I refuse to tell you where he went? How can you possibly doubt him, Arturo, for
What are you
heaven's
saying?
sake?
He is running away, Nina! If he is really innocent, he would be here, not hiding.
You know that Eric would never do such a thing, for goodness sake.
He's incapable, please. Like the fraud against me? Is that being innocent? I want to know what happened, to be able to help him. This is going to get far more complicated. Do you understand? Get that through your head. Understand that.
All right. Oh, darling, forgive me. I was mistaken. I was mistaken for not having told you anything. Please forgive me.
Now you're going to tell me who's with him. Who is with him?
All right, but...
Who is with him?
Calm down. You don't have to yell at me,
All right,
Arturo.
just tell me who is with him. You promised. You were going to take care of this family, but you don't care what happens to your son. You don't care about anything. Huh? Who's with him?
Grand Fiesta Americana.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome to the hotel, Mrs. Vallado.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. By the way, you can find the remote control next to your bed, and we have 40 channels. We also offer room service, which is available 24 hours.
That is perfect.
And we also have 9 wonderful restaurants.
9?
9 restaurants, all very delicious. I recommend them to you.
thank you.
And those restaurants are headed by the best chefs in the world.
Wow.
Yes, Mrs. Vallado.
Thank
Is
you
there anything
so
I can
very
do?
much.
It's been a pleasure to serve you.
No.
Are you
Thank
sure?
Nothing for now.
All right, then have an
Thank
excellent
you,
day, both of you.
really. Thank
For
you.
your trouble.
Well, thank you very much, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
What do you think? What do you think
I'm
of
going
this,
to take
Mom?
a look. Oh,
What do
this
you think?
bedroom is lovely. I like it
Oh,
very
it's
much.
lovely. Mom, I'm going to give you a tour of the entire hotel. It's very impressive. But trust me, what you need to do right now is go to the spa.
Yes, that is really going to do me
You need
good.
it.
Oh, to relax after all the things that have been happening.
The truth is, I still don't understand the cause of that model's death.
I don't know.
What do you think happened?
We don't know if she committed suicide or if someone threw her out the balcony. I don't know if it's really horrible.
What I don't understand is why they're incriminating Dad. I mean, she was just his employee.
Well, I don't know, my love. No, I don't know. I really don't understand clearly what is going on, and Arturo must be having a very bad time with all this.
How come?
Well, maybe because it's not easy for him and for Regina to have to deal with a situation like this. Especially for Eric's wife, who had been putting up with all her husband's infidelities.
Yeah. And Regina is actually very worried, which is something that affects me and hurts me very much because I can't do nothing. I don't know how to help her.
Please don't be angry with me, Arturo.
I want to talk to you, but I want to talk to you when you're calm.
Can't you see what's at stake here? Do you know what can happen if he becomes a fugitive?
Yes, but first you need to calm down.
And instead of helping your son, you're ruining him even more.
Okay, look, let me get this straight. What do you mean that you haven't seen that so-called Aldo? I asked you to watch him closely.
I thought that he was in his apartment, but his neighbor told me that he grabbed his stuff and he left saying that he was never coming back.
Go and look for that neighbor of his. I'm quite sure that woman knows something else. Just great.
I swear that Eric didn't tell me anything else.
Is that so?
Yes.
Daniela! Daniela! Daniela, come here to my office right now!
Why? What is it, Dad?
I want to know just who Eric is with in Puerto Vallarta.
Don't tell me that you told him that he's there.
You knew about it too? Good heavens, what kind of family do I have? I want the names and the addresses of your brother's friends who live in Puerto Vallarta, for goodness sake!
Yes,
Well, give them
Dad.
to me now!
Okay, don't get angry. I'll
Give
look for
them to
for you
me,
right
and I
away.
want a complete
Okay?
list! As usual, you and Danielle are always scheming together. Good heavens, you have no idea what's happening to Eric, right? I am getting tired of this, Nina. I am getting fed up. Where is it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Dad is going to look for you in Puerto Vallarta.
The thing is,
Why were you informing your brother that I'm going to look for him?
Dad,
Why were you informing your brother that I'm going to look for him? No, you don't understand, do you? If you keep on hiding him, Eric is going to end up in jail. Gomez Luna
Were you
Association.
able to do what Mr. Gomez Luna asked you to do? What did the automobile company say?
He was not pleased to hear that our boss is not interested in buying his business.
Of course, I can imagine.
He even hinted that he might consider selling it to the Montenegro group. That's what I'm really worried about.
Well, don't worry anymore, because as soon as he gets back here, I will tell him that you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, Franco. How are you?
Here, hoping everything I'm doing is worthwhile and that I'll get my position back.
Oh, you will. Besides, Francisco already did what we wanted him to do.
Did he scrap the negotiation with the automobile company?
Yes. I just hope your godfather won't suspect that I changed his instructions.
No, don't you worry. And thank you very much for helping me, precious.
Thank you very much.
it's a pleasure to serve you.
How kind. Thank you, miss.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Oh, this hotel is so beautiful. It's beautiful. But you know what I like the most? It's the service. Everyone is so kind, always watching out to pamper us.
Yeah. I mean, it's no wonder they belong to the leading hotel group in the country. Imagine, they own about 130 hotels more or less.
Yes.
In 50 destinations.
Wow.
They're everywhere.
Yes. Well, I hope you do get the contract with them.
Yeah.
I hope you do.
Yeah, it was really very important for me to come here, Mom. I mean, in order for me to see how the Fiesta Americana hotel chain is managed.
Yes, of course.
And thus be able to make them a custom-made project and proposal, you know?
Yes, yes, yes. Look, I think that if you manage to transmit the great moments of the guests who are enjoying here, it will be an excellent project. If you manage to give them an excellent service. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm sure you're going to win the contest.
Oh, please.
I'm sure you will.
Please.
Yes, of course, you're going to win.
I can promise you, Mom, that I'm going to make my best effort. Just imagine if it is to be another success for the Gomez Luna Construction Company.
And it will be so. It will be so.
Please,
My love,
Mom.
I'm glad to see you looking so enthusiastic about your job. You are a very talented young man. You're going to win it. Look. Look at this. Look at this spectacular view.
I am going to get inspiration from this.
My love, I'm very happy to share this experience with you.
Thank you. I'm so happy you're here.
You are going to win.
Arturo, I've been thinking, and yes, you're right about everything you said.
Yes, of course I'm right. But you never listen.
I'll go get a suitcase, and together we're going to look for him.
You stay here and take care of Consuelo, so nothing bad will happen to our grandchild.
But my darling,
No buts. Look, for once in your life, do what I'm asking you to do, please.
Arturo, don't be cruel.
Please,
I need
Nina,
to go with you.
please. Understand that I'll look for him alone. Excuse me.
I would like you to emphasize in your article that I'm not going to look for a model to replace Montserrat yet. I like that. Write it down. Also put there that I'm going to wait for some time out of respect for her. I want that to come across clearly. You can get your envelope first thing tomorrow. What is it?
Godfather, Aldo has disappeared.
Weren't you supposed to have him closely watched?
Yes, but apparently he left before that. We're already tracking him.
Unbelievable. I always have to do everything by myself. Callao, fire the fool who didn't keep an eye on him. And you, there's no way I'm giving you back your position. You assured me that you could control everything. You take charge of this, Callao. Go look for Aldo.
Godfather, the guy has relatives in Acapulco and Chiapas. Here's everything that I've investigated.
At least you did something,
I'll go over there if it's necessary, boss.
Yes. And when you find him, make it clear to him that I'm going to be his worst nightmare and then bring him here to me.
Very well, boss. Excuse me.
That's how things are done. I hope you learned something. Let's see if you've learned that no one can fool a Gomez Luna.
Consuelo, how are you feeling?
Better. Thank you.
That's good. Because right now, you're going to tell me what you were going to tell the police.
Is that all you care about, Daniela? Making sure I don't spill on your brother?
Oh, yes. And I want to know what happened that night.
After we left Montserrat's apartment, Eric was complaining to me and he was furious that time. He threw me on the ground, Daniela. He didn't care that I'm pregnant or anything. Then he went back to see that woman.
You're nothing but a liar, Consuelo. Of course, none of that is true. Eric didn't go back to see that woman, and you better keep your mouth shut and don't say anything to the police about that night.
What is going on, Daniela? Why are you shouting at Consuelo?
Dad, the thing is that she wants to tell the police that Eric was with Montserrat, that he went back to see her.
I already told every one of you not to disturb her. She needs to be calm so my grandson will be all right.
That's all you care about, your grandson, right? But what about my brother?
Your brother is all grown up. And he should assume the consequences of his actions. And you better learn from this as well.
If this is the kind of life that awaits my child, I prefer to move out of here. I won't support him being treated like me.
What you're planning to do to that Aldo is a great idea, Godfather. You'll kill two birds with one stone and sink that imbecile Eric Montenegro.
So now what's your problem? Why do you hate Eric so much, huh?
Well, because of all the things he's done to you. I have the annex in Montserrat's contract ready where it stated that the car was simply one more item in her fringe benefits, so I'm taking it to the police.
So what? Anything else?
Yes. I asked them when they were planning to release Montserrat's body. According to the forensic technician, it will take 2 weeks before they can determine the exact cause of death. What is it, Godfather? Are you all right?
The thing is that, with all that's happened, I haven't even had time to come to terms with Montserrat's death.
I'm very sorry, Godfather. I know what she meant to you.
Shut up! She was nothing to me. What is wrong with you? Montserrat meant nothing to me. I hope that's clear to you, okay? All right, go. Leave me. That's the truth. Montserrat never meant anything to me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Don't pay attention to Daniela. You know how immature and impulsive she is. I'm going to Puerto Vallarta. It seems that Eric is over there. If you know anything else, I want you to tell me about it.
I already told you everything. I don't know anything more.
While I am away, I want you to be prudent. Just say what's necessary and take care of your child.
I give you my word, I will take care of myself. And I'm not going to do anything before I talk to Eric.
All right. May I sit down? No matter what happens, Consuelo, even if you get divorced from my son, you will always have my support.
Thank you.
My grandson will always be protected.
I know. But you have to understand me. At the rate things are going with Eric, I think we need to separate. I need to move far away.
At least, wait until my grandson is born. I think maybe that's going to be better for him. And I will make sure that Eric won't cause you any trouble. Think about it. Well, bye. Gomez Luna Association.
Oh, darling, look at what they did to
Marintia,
you.
be
Just
careful.
Look at you.
Be careful. Someone might see us. Marintia, no,
Just
sit
look
down.
What they did
No,
to you. I
sit
can't
down.
believe
No.
it.
I need to ask you for a favor.
Another one?
I really mean it, Marintia. I need you to find out the address of that woman who comes to visit my godfather. That woman, Gisela.
Where do you expect me to get it from?
How should I know? Ask Francisco, or better yet, ask his friend Clara, in the cleaning department.
And what is it for?
I'll tell you later. I have to go now, but please, Marintia, I need you to do that for me, okay?
Oh, all right. But instead of thinking about doing foolish things, why don't you focus on getting your job back? That's what you should do.
And that is precisely what I'm going to do. To find that idiot Aldo before Calao does. I'm leaving now, okay? Come here, come here.
Marintia, what is going on? Can't you hear? Your telephone has been ringing for quite some time now.
Forgive me, sir.
Forgive me, sir. Tell Francisco to see me as soon as he gets back. And you stay alert.
Puerto Vallarta, Haliaco.
Brother, I'm really glad I came here.
Bro, you know that you're always welcome here.
You know what? Thank you for giving me your support. Not even my own family supports me.
Well, you better just lighten up and forget all your problems.
Right. Daniela calling. I don't want anybody to disturb me.
Listen, just relax. Nobody's going to find you here.
Thank you.
Hello, Consuelo. How are you? Arturo told me that you're not going to talk to the police, and I want to thank you for that.
Not for the moment, madam.
I'm sorry to see you're not doing well. But let me remind you that you're not alone and you have this family's full support.
Eric doesn't deserve my forgiveness, nor my help. But before making any statements, I have to talk to him first.
Of course. Of course, but then I think you should help him because he's your husband and, well, he's the father of your child.
I am so glad you don't have any more doubts about that, madam. And let me tell you that I'm still here only because of my child. Nothing more than that.
Well, I'm very happy about that. You'll see that everything will be fine.
Do you know if Regina's brother has been found?
No. Well, they still haven't found him until now. Hello, Dad?
Hello, son. How is your mother? Is she all right?
Yeah, she's very well. Actually, she's here with me. Here she is. It's Dad.
Yes. Thank you. Hello?
You are already with the vid. I want you to stay calm. And likewise, I'm going to send Efrain over there to take care of you.
I knew that you would not feel at ease without keeping me watch all the time, Eladio.
No, Julia, I am taking care of you, and promise me. Try not to say more than you have to, not even to David. I don't want him to know what happened at the party.
You know what? I should tell him about it. But I don't want our son to hate you.
Sweetheart. I knew you'd be here.
Sweetheart, how did you find out about this?
Well, when you were here to visit the site of your new project, I noticed the brochure of this hotel inside your bag, so I decided to surprise you by coming here. So did I surprise you?
No, I mean, yes, you surprised me, but you should have told me. I was so sad I thought I wasn't going to see you.
Well, here I am.
Wait a minute. Are we here to compete for the same project again?
Well, you can say that. Listen, that's what we get for being the best. Let's go. Here's my gift for you. Enjoy it, Miss Architect. Listen to me. We're not going to talk about work, my love. We'll spend time together. Tell me, how are things back at home?
Everything at home is a mess. Eric is still missing, and Consuelo is very sick. You can imagine my father is shattered. And he's extremely furious.
David, here's your telephone. Regina. What a surprise.
It's nice to see you, ma'am.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. Oh, it's my dad. Hello, Dad? What is it? How come? Dad, you mean you're coming over here?
How dare you cancel the business deal with the automobile company?
Well, I was very surprised about it too, but I simply followed the instructions.
You are useless!
But sir, I simply did what you told me.
No, you did the complete opposite. Obviously, you have to check such big decisions with me first.
No, sir, this was only a trap. You know that I do the accounting of the hotels perfectly well. I have never failed you, Sir Eladio.
No, but that is very unfortunate, right? Can't you see this? Look, your first mistake is going to cost me millions! Oh man, unbelievable. Thank you. What are you waiting for? You're fired!
Mom. What's the matter? What's wrong?
I'll just go inside. I'll be back in a moment.
Sweetie, Eric is here in Puerto Vallarta and my dad is coming here to look for him.
Well, I hope he finds him.
Yes, I hope he does, but then can you please tell me what we're going to do since we're competing for the same project? I don't want you to have problems with your father.
No, wait a minute. Sweetheart, listen to me. I don't want to be like him. Him whose whole life is focused on what he can get from everything. You and I are going to carry on like we had agreed, my love. We're not going to put up anything else above what we feel. Our relationship is our priority.
I do hope this works because, David, I just can't seem to picture my life without you.
But sir, please, don't fire me. Try to listen to me.
I don't need more nonsense. I already know. One gets to know what people are like when they are under pressure and you are no good.
Sir, at least let me
explain. I don't need you here
here
anymore. Leave. Get out. Marintia!
Yes, sir. Ouch.
I can't believe what he did.
Sir, what can I do for you?
Call Human Resources immediately. And inform them that the useless Francisco has been fired.
Oh no, sir.
Stop defending him! Ask them to prepare his severance pay. Yes, his severance pay!
Yes, sir, of course, whatever you say. Excuse me.
Listen carefully, sweetheart. I know and I understand that this project is very important for both of us, but let me tell you that if this deal risks our relationship, look, I will step aside. Seriously.
Come here. If you resign, I have no right to be here either. But what I'm afraid of is that your father might fire you again.
Do you think I would care about that if that happens? Listen, I don't care if I have to start all over as long as you and the sea are by my side. You hear me?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen if Arturo comes here, Gabby.
Listen to me, Aunt. Please try to calm down first.
The problem is that everybody here knows us and anyone can tell Eladio about it.
Well, yes, but don't forget that he's coming over to look for his son, Eric.
Yes, that is true. The real problem is that I...
What is it, Aunt?
I do want to see Arturo.
What now? Are we going to continue like this?
Well... If you ask me, being alone in this very beautiful place is such a waste, don't you think so?
Well, of course, I totally agree, Architect. I mean, this place is lovely, it's incredible, and since you're here, it becomes more lovable, and it makes me fall in love with you even more and more.
We have to solve this because we both have to do our jobs and fulfill our duties to our parents.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect, Architect. Then you and I are going to compete and may the best project win. I mean, if my dad or your dad even say anything, we'll find a way to face them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Come here. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
You know, Marintia provided me the wrong information, and I don't know if she did it on purpose or not, but I don't have any way to prove it.
Oh, that is too bad, Francisco. I'm really very sorry.
I know, it's too bad.
But I'm sure it would be easy for you to find a new job. You're very good at what you do.
Thank you, but I'm going to take this as a vacation.
That is right.
I haven't had a social life for a very long time, so... What do you say if we go out for a walk or eat out or something?
Oh, sure.
Yes?
Why don't you come with Luisita and I to Chapultepec?
Sure, okay.
Yes? Okay,
All right.
thank you. Gabby, the thing is that despite all the things that happened, I'm still very confused, but anyway, we'll just see what will happen if I bumped into Arturo.
Aunt, why do you worry about something that hasn't even happened yet?
Right, so how are you?
Fine. Fine, everything's fine. I haven't told you about it, but Franco told me that what had happened to him made him think things over. And that he wants to marry me.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Although, I have to see if he will still think that way. He needs to get better first.
Okay, I get it, but do you really want to marry him?
Yes. Yes, of course I do want. I love him so much. Thank you for giving me your advice. I love you very much.
I love you too.
Callao, listen, I don't know how you're going to manage it, but for heaven's sake, you have to find Aldo. All right, perfect. Just let me know.
Hello, my love. Is everything all right?
No, my love, the man who's slandering my godfather has disappeared, and I need to find him urgently. But I'm already working on it.
Franco, don't stress yourself out, just rest. You haven't completely recovered yet.
No, my love, I can't. I promised Godfather I'd help him. And you? How are you?
Fine. Fine, but I want to talk to you about something important. It's about what you said to me the other day. My love, do you really want to marry me?
Baby, of course I do.
Franco.
My love. Listen, you know what? The thing is, you're going to have to give me some more time because, well, right now I have nothing to offer you, but I promise I'm going to work very hard. I'm going to find a way to give you everything you deserve.
Oh, my love. Don't worry about that. I'm sure that we can make it through together. I love you. I love you.
I told you, this is the most convenient and safest place to be. But listen, are you really not worried at all about your problems?
The only thing I'm guilty about is falling in love with Montserrat.
Well, I envy you for having had such a doll. How did she set her eyes on you?
I want to ask you a favor. Don't talk about her. What happened to her hurts me a lot. I miss her.
Don't worry, man. These women are everywhere and very attractive. Listen, there are my girls, Eric.
Sure, thanks.
My aunt is going to help. I mean, I don't know about grandfather, but...
I'm not being rude, but I don't care about what your grandfather says. Yes, I know I can't give you the kind of ring you deserve, but I will do something.
Are you listening very carefully? We have to pretend that we like Consuelo very much, or your dad will never forgive me.
Mom, the point is you didn't have to tell him anything about my brother. Look, Mom, I've been trying hard to get in touch with him, but he doesn't answer.
Well, you have to understand that I had no choice. You have no idea how your father reacted about it.
I hate it when he gets so intense like that. Look, Mom, do you really believe that Eric would dare to kill that woman?
Well, to tell you the truth, deep down inside I have my doubts. Your brother is very impulsive. Daniela, listen to me. Don't you even dare talk about what I said. It's just between you and me.
Yes.
Eric cannot go to prison. This has turned out to be such a big scandal. I even have to turn my phone off because everyone has been asking me what's going on.
All right. At least all the attention is going to Eladio. Did I tell you that there's a rumor that Montserrat was his lover?
Ms. Luna Association.
Yes. What do you want, Franco? Can't you see I'm busy?
I need to speak with you. It's very important.
If you're not going to tell me that you found Aldo, don't waste my time and just leave.
Godfather... I want to formally ask for Gabby's hand. Godfather, I'm asking you about this now that I don't have any job commitment with you and that I no longer live in your house. Because I'm not going to ask you for anything.
We love each other, Uncle. And just as you have agreed on our engagement, please allow us to get married.
You are already grown up enough to decide on your own. But Gabby, are you absolutely sure you want to marry him even if he has nothing to offer?
Yes, Uncle. But as for me and Franco, it is very important to have your approval first.
And what are you going to tell your grandfather?
Please, I'm begging you, Uncle, don't let my grandfather meddle in this because he only has bad things to say about everyone. I'm begging you.
Fine. Gabby, my dear, allow me to have a short conversation with Franco, won't you?
All right.
Go ahead.
Excuse me then.
Come over here, come over here. You cannot deceive me. You are doing all this because you are up to something. But listen carefully. If you get married, listen to me carefully. You are not going to get anything from me. So go ahead. Congratulations. Congratulations.